So we just launched Prep Insta Prime subscription, which is like 150 plus courses under one subscription. So it has courses like C, C++, Java, Python, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cybersecurity, data structures, competitive coding, even company specific courses like TCS NQT, Infosys, TCS Digital, Amazon, etc. The link is in the description of the video. Go check that out. I'm sure that you'll love that.
Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to today's video and most waited TCS NQT for the year 2023 batch. And we are getting a lot of DMs in the Instagram, how they're asking about the interview question and answers and what is the preparation strategy to easily get through the interviews of TCS Ninja and Digital. So we'll majorly focus on today's video on all the interview questions and what is the preparation strategy and how TCS will hire the people through the interview and how many marks or percentages they will give everything. So let's get started here. So before going to start this lecture, I would like to tell you guys all the interview experiences of different people who are already completed their TR, HR, MR rounds. We are daily posting on based on the date and their interview experiences in our social media handle, that is Instagram PrepInsta 2023. So PrepInsta 2023. So the link for this Instagram handle is given in the description of this video. So go through it, and day wise we are posting all the interview experience so that it will really helpful for you for your upcoming TCS interview rounds. And if you want to reach us and if you want to clear your all doubts, we have a cool community in Discord over 30,000 people, so that you can come here and we can discuss what are the doubts you have. And also follow us on Facebook, WhatsApp and Telegram, all the medias. We can connect over each other and we can clear your doubts. Okay, let's get started into the today's lecture, what we are going to discuss. So I have given the simple highlighted points for this upcoming slide. So in this video we are going to discuss about TCS Ninja interviews and what is the time duration of the interview and how they are asking or what is the number of rounds they are going to conduct and everything. And when coming to the interview, what are the best skills you require for 100% selection. If you don't want to lose the job from the TCS, you have to have the particular category, that is digital skills and certifications. Those who have these two definitely will have a high chance of selection into the TCS. So I will discuss all these things. What is the digital skills and what are the skills comes under digital skills and what are the certifications you need to have for better selection in the TCS, and what are the most asked questions in the interviews. For example, we already gone through 3 days of TCS interviews and we have sorted everything. From our analysis, we have given all the most important questions those are asking in interview. Around 90% they are repeating for a lot of people, right? And what is the difference between CSIT and other branch students? So what to do if you are not CSIT and what to do if you are a CSIT, and what are the things you need to take care if you are a non-IT student. So all these things we will discuss in this total video. So don't skip anywhere, just follow my instructions on how everything will go. I will explain a step by step. Okay, let's see how they will conduct the interview round. So if you see on the screen, how they will conduct is they have broken the interview panel into 3 parts. And when I have gone through all the DMs in the PrepInsta 2023 and all the experiences, interview experience shared by a lot of people, we came to the conclusion that TR, MR, HR rounds is conducting on dependence. For example, depends on the panel. For example, if HR, MR and TR panelists are available at a time, they are conducting TR, HR, MR questions and 3 people are asking the questions to directly to the students, and they are ending the interview and they are connecting all together at a time. But some people I have seen, if some MR panelist or HR panelist is not in the interview, they are only conducting the HR, and again they will telling the students that you will get the mail for the remaining rounds. So immediately after 1 day or 2 days they are getting HR mail or MR mail. Sometimes they are gone through TR and HR together two panelists are available, they will go with TR and HR, and MR mails coming in the separate way. So based on it, it depends. It's not any particular way they are following in this year. So if you complete with TR, HR, MR at a time, it's okay. Or if you complete with TR and they'll say MR for the MR round or for the HR round, you'll get the mail like this. It is also okay. Why? Because it depends on the availability of the panelist. So don't worry about it. But all the rounds will remains like this: TR, MR, HR. Even the panelist is not available, you have to go through 3 rounds as well. 3 different mails you will get. So it's purely depends on their availability. Don't worry about it. But always there is 3 rounds. And around the interview duration, it is around 25 minutes to 20 minutes. And moreover, if you are going through a digital round, they're taking more than 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and maximum they will ask you for 1 hour if all 3 panelists are available in the single interview round, right? And we will see about all the most asked question and everything later. So just get back to the next slide. So we have discussed what are the TCS Ninja and digital interview panels and what are they asking and how much duration. So quickly I will get into the digital skills. Why? Because everyone know the rounds and how they are conducting. First of all, we need to focus on what are the digital skills we need to require to get guaranteed job in the interviews, which is nothing but you need to have first priorities digital skills. This is not mandatory, but I am saying if you want to select for the company of TCS for sure 100%, definitely you have to have this digital skills. So the list of digital skills according to TCS is artificial intelligence, machine learning, cyber security, ethical hacking. AWS is the one of the most important cloud computing recent time. So big data, cloud or Azure, business intelligence, Power BI, and for Salesforce, service now developer and SAP consultant. All these are digital skills. You need to pick any one of them. If you have that as an add-on to your knowledge, you will have 100% selection criteria, right? So these are not mandatory, but if you have, I can assure that you are definitely 100% will be selected. So in order to make sure you need to select, then you have to have these digital skills. So take a screenshot of it and learn any one of the digital skill and do some certification on it, and it will be very really huge helpful for you guys. And when coming to the certifications and everything, I'll suggest a lot of students to go through TCS Rio Internship Certification. That will really helpful for your TCS selection process. So if you go through TCS certification, it will definitely help you guys. Even I will tell you, this is how the TCS internship certificate will be. So it's like a internship you are doing with a new technologies with the TCS. So you are learning from the TCS. So definitely they will give you the best opportunity to work with them as well, right? So this is how it will work, and what is the benefits of it, I will explain you clearly about it, and how to get this Rio internship certificate also I will explain, and how to prepare for digital skills also I will explain. So stay tuned. Just look into this TCS Rio. It is a certification from TCS itself. So the duration of this course is approximately 10 hours. In that you have to choose different technologies or the courses they offered depending on your requirement. So there is no any force to do any one certification. You can go with any type of certification which is a emerging technology recent time. It's better to do it, right? So just look into that, get the certification from TCS and valued in all the company interviews. Why? Because it is provided by TCS. It's a huge added advantage for your resume as well, and increase your selection chances in the TCS certification. So it's one of the most important, and it will improve your resume strength also. Okay, just look into the next one, that is certifications on projects like. So apart from certifications and internships, the next step we have to have projects, right? So projects are the one of the most crucial thing in your resume. As per all the DMs and the interview experience I got from the lot of students, actually 100 of people has sent me all the mails in 2023, but I have gone through all the screenshots thoroughly, and I have seen 20 to 30% of their interview is going through the projects only. So they are saying on the resume and they're asking about what are the projects and what are the difficulties you have faced, what are the technologies you have used, why you are using this technology, and why you have chosen this technology for this project. These type of questions are very common in these recent times. I have seen a lot of interview experience of the students. So that remember, your project will make you guys to select for the company or deselect for the company as well. So be sure your project is created by the emerging technologies recent time. For example, I'll always say for the CSIT students or non-CSIT students, go with Python and next artificial intelligence and ML, these type things. So it will be very really helpful. Even if you're a non-IT, non-CSIT student, I'll suggest students to go with AWS cloud, and I will always say with artificial intelligence and ML, A and ML. So all these things will help you guys a lot. And even DevOps, UA, UX, and Android app devs, Java, SQL, cybersecurity, all these type of projects is always on the trend. So if you are doing your projects in the trending technologies, you are in the market to up to date. So I will easily select you guys. If you are doing the project on C, C++ and very basic stuff, I won't look into your project. Why? Because it's not having a future trend. So in order to have a future trend, you have to choose a project which is similar to present trending technologies. So that's why I always suggest you need to keep your project up to date based on the recent technologies. And okay, the next question, how we can get this TCS Rio Internship Certificate? So I will quickly show you where to get. You can directly purchase from us for 999, but I don't suggest to purchase directly. So I'll always suggest students to go for the Prepinster Prime subscription. And here, if you see, if you are our Prime subscriber, we will give you the TCS Rio Internship Certification program. So you can go through this page and we will give you the activation key and everything. If you see, you have to purchase like 1200, 2700 and 3000 something. You don't have to invest this much amount in it. Why? Because we already partnered with the TCS Rio Internship Certification website, and so that you can easily get it for low prices. Even I'll tell you one of the best suggestion for to get this Rio Internship Certificate as well as the digital skills. I will show you our website, how it will work for you. For example, so even I am writing here for the our clearance. So we have seen Rio 45 just like 1200 rupees, right? So I am writing here, it is 1200 rupees. Even I am reducing the costing and everything. So please remember this. And if you want to learn any type of digital popular skills like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and ethical hacking and cloud computing, big data, and if you see deep learning, Power BI, data science, data analytics, and tabular, and even popular languages and advanced competitive coding, data structures, all these things, if you go with the online resources, you have to pay very huge, right? But we have created a dashboard like this, which is nothing but with one subscription you can able to access all these digital skills along with all the remaining other companies dashboards. So along with this, if you take 1 year subscription, so I will just log out from my account to show you all the details in depth according to the cost cutting also for you guys. Simply if you press on the get prime, you can able to see the 12-month subscription. It is 5,999, around 6,000 rupees. And if you consult us or if you reach to our Instagram page, you will get additional coupons also based on your things. So you will get it for example 6,000, which includes Rio Internship Certification, which is of already 1,200 rupees. So you can save it, and also you are getting all the digital skills. And even if you go through our website, you can find all the projects as well. So you can improve your resume a lot by subscribing to our Prepinsta Prime. So here you can prepare digital skills, which is already there in our website, and you will get TCS Rio Internship Certification, which is very valid by the TCS. And along with this, you can able to do your own projects. Why? Because we have given a lot of projects in our website, and you can just go through the projects and do it, and just take the documentation and everything. You can build your resume in a very best way. So this is how it will help you guys to create a impression to the interviewer in a best way. So this is the one of the thing I would like to share with you. So let's get back to the thing. And when coming to the next one, I would like to say how the TCS will evaluate a student. So when we are having a meeting with TCS NQT, actually in the 2 years back it is called TCS CCQT. So across the India they will conduct. So at the time of, we have consulted some HR and TS and MR panelists, and we have mutual discussion. They have shared us a simple evaluation sheet, one of the HR I know. So they have shared us this type of candidate evaluation sheet. This is how we will select the candidates, and how we will look into the skills of the student like this. So I am just taking a zoom into it, and we will discuss how they are prioritizing the skills of a student and what they are looking in the student to get selected for the TCS. So just look into the evaluation sheet here. If you see here, the additional comment they will write for their intention, just leave it. So candidate evaluation sheet, fresher hiring techniques. So here, your CCDT number, they will note it down, and the date of the evaluation, on which date the interviews went on, like that. And when coming to the recommendation for Ninja or digital or none. So if your interview is for TCS Ninja, they will choose either Ninja or none based on your performance. If you perform well, they will go for Ninja role, and if you didn't perform well, they will go with the none. So you have got rejected. But if you are sitting for the Ninja interview, I will tell you, so many people are asking in the DMs that how they will evaluate the digital and everything. I will tell you, if you perform very best in the digital, and if you have a good strength in your resume, which is nothing but how you built with digital skills, how you built with the certifications, how you built with the projects, if it is very effective and your performance is very good, then they will select for a digital role. And if your resume is having good strength and you perform decent, not at all bad, I am saying it, good or decent, then they will select you for the digital Ninja role. And if the resume is bad and you are performing average wise, then you will get rejected. So resume is the most effective thing. I can say like 50% chances are there. By seeing the resume also, they can get selected the candidates, right? And remaining 50% is your communication skills and how you are presenting your skills towards the interviewer. So this is how TCS digital interview will be selected. So Ninja is obviously 2 options. For digital, they have 3 options to get selected the people. And if you still have chance that you have a average resume and you have performed very well in the interview, you have a chance to get selected in Ninja. So this is how it will happen. So the rating scales, they are given here like this. And just look into the competency and parameters what they are looking at. So just look into the subject knowledge, core branch, technical knowledge, programming skills, and project work. So if you are a non-IT, what CSE, IT, whatever the branch it might be, they will ask you the subject oriented questions, or 1 or 2, and they will go with the remaining programming skills, how you have and what is your project work and everything. Again the same. And problem solving skills, they will see some problem solving skills, how you are using a effective techniques to solve any type of programs. So when I see the lot of DMs, around 5 to 6 DMs, we got it like related to puzzles as well. So they're asking numerical puzzle to see the students problem solving skills, and obviously they will ask technical related questions like how will you solve this question in an effective way, or what is the time complexity and everything. They will see the all your problem solving skills here in this section. And let's get back to the second half of this page, which is nothing but additional competencies on whatever they are saying. And if you are really a CSIT student, they will definitely ask you about all the SQL database, DBMS related questions, even SQL based questions a lot. And if you are a non-IT student also, it's better to have a good knowledge in the theory. If you don't have a practical knowledge, it doesn't matter. But if you have a good theory knowledge, it will be a more advantage for you guys. you can easily get selected over the CSE as well. Why? Because even if you are not from the background of CSIT and you are answering those questions in effective way, imagine how the interviewer will get impressed. So don't make anything as your disadvantage, make it as your advantage. Even if you are from non-IT student, if you get answer the basic theory, you will be definitely get selected. So just look into additional one, which is nothing but knowledging about database, SDLC, and system designing and other student as per the choice. So whatever the subject you have chosen, they will ask you which subject is interested like that, and based on it you will go. And digital skills, they are giving around 20 marks, and definitely you need to have one digital skills at least is a mandatory. And basic knowledge, real world applications where they will use like AWS, ML, or big data, Power BI, Salesforce. All these things are very trending technologies nowadays. So please try to learn from theory to application level. And when coming to the certifications, I already told you at least you need to have minimum 2 certifications is very good for your resume, as well as your selection process will be definitely above 90%. You are in a safe zone. So certifications is very important, and take a screenshot and make use of it and rate yourself, and you can test yourself for the upcoming TCS interviews. And when coming to the communications and fluency and listening skills, everything 10 marks. And behavioral competency, which is like stress management, how you manage your stress levels during the interviews, and how confident you are looking, and culture fit, ambitions, and how you dress. All these things comes into the matter, and they will analyze the marks according to this. So take a screenshot of this total page I will again give you, and it's better to have this track of the sheet, and please improve your marks percentage. And coming to the most commonly asked questions across the TCS from the last 3 days, if you see, which is nothing but the common tier questions, I will explain first. Next we'll go with HR, next we'll go with MR, right? So the most common tier questions they're asking like this, and take a screenshot and keep it with you and prepare your answers according to why, because 90% of any interviews are repeated questions only, and they will ask you the common questions, but how you are presenting is the matter, and they will differentiate the people. So just look at here. What is the hoops concept, difference between the encapsulation and data hiding, final keyword, static, auto, extern, registered keyword, all about Java, C++, and C and everything. And is Java platform is dependent or not, and why it's independent, what is the JIT, or what is the JVM, why because of JVM Java become independent. You have to explain all these things if you are really good at some language. And what is the difference between C, Java, and C++, and C, and write a program too for basic programs like prime numbers, Fibonacci series, and matrix addition like this. So even I have gone through all the DMs, right? So I have seen around 50% of the people they're asking about write any one program by sharing your screen or on the paper and show it to me like this. Most of the cases they'll ask for screen share, and we all know the interview is going through Microsoft Teams only. It's general followed by the TCS. So in order to practice these programs, even I'll tell you the best method. Just type top 100 codes in the Google, and you will get our first page, that is from Prepinsta. This is the most visited page as well. So you can see all the programs which will ask in the interviews. So from basics to most advanced, which is nothing but basic ninja level programs to advanced level digital level programs, you can able to see here, and you can solve in C, C++, Java, and Python. We have already solved all the questions, and we have given the proper explanation, and we have provided the code, and all you need to go through this page and prepare well. For example, if you see what is the prime number, right? So even we don't have, I will find prime. So if you see the prime number and the prime number given in the range, so you can press on it, and you can go to this, and what is the flowchart we will follow, or what is the algorithm we have developed, we will explain in the earlier, and then we have given the code in the all the different methods like using recursion or using for loop, using while, do while loop like this. So all these type of things you need to learn well into the interview. If they ask for prime number program, you have to give the best effective output or the program so that they will impress by you. If you are giving a generalized program, they won't impress, so you need to give effective methodology to find out these type of programs, right? So let's get back to the thing. So take a screenshot, it will definitely help you. And like coming to the few more questions, why? Because all about interview is around 60% based on the TR, which is nothing but technical questions. So we have gathered a lot of questions and we have analyzed based on the importance of the questions we have ordered. So it's very important. Take a screenshots of each slide. It will be definitely helpful for you guys. And when coming to the common another interview questions, they're asking about operator overloading. Give an example, and abstract and interfaces differences, or what is the applications of abstract class and interfaces, are what are those in the corresponding languages, like that they're asking. And multiple inheritance in the C++, Java, like that, and constructor and deconstructor and SDLC models and examples. Which one you think best among them, those models, and what is the different types of DBMS, and query to fetch top 3 results of a table, which is nothing but SQL related, and what is the class and how you differentiate from the struct. So all these things they're asking a lot, so take care of it and practice, and again take the screenshot, don't forget. And again they're asking these type of questions also very well. I have gone through hundreds and hundreds of questions and I have figured out 80% common questions. So it's very valued and filtered data, so take care of it. Abstract class and interfaces, implementation of C, inheritance in C++. So we already written all these things, so copy mistake. What is the class and how it differs from struct, and what is the difference between tuple and list and C++ Java. Sorry, what is the short circuit property in C, C++ or Java, like this. So these are the additional questions we have added. Take care of it. Same slide was repeated. I think copying issue. So these are all the common TR questions they're asking for our. Next, let's look into the MR questions, how they're asking. These are common questions, and take a screenshot. Again, we'll discuss about it. Why did you score less in the class 12? Or they will compare your 10, 12 and graduation scores, and they will ask you for why you got less in this zone, why you got less in this zone. You have to validate them according to your situation and in a positive way. And how do you work in the pressure, on if you got the job in another like ISRO, DRDO, BHSL, TCS, what will you do, like this. They will ask you for, you will got the job in other MNCs and TCS, which platform you will choose, like this they will ask. You have to give accordingly to make it positive for them, and you can easily get selected. And if your best friend using the TCS client codes for the personal projects, what will you do? So if something happened in the office like unethical things, what you will do is the major agenda of the concert. So you can say like, we will reach to HR or team leader, or we will intimate the company's higher authorities, so that to make the thing not to happen again with your friends, or how they are misusing it, so that you will be an ethical person to the company, so that it will really helpful for your future positions as well. So misuses of data, you need to always inform the higher authorities of any company, so that they will never lose the so much amounts like in crores. And what do you know about TCS client data protection, or why you score less in the particular subjects in your engineering? So for example, a lot of people struggle with M1, M2, like that, right? So why you got MM and M1, why you got less marks in that, and you can able to tell them what is your trouble and where you will stuck bit in the subject, and how you overcome that in the upcoming future after you have seen the results, like this. And why TCS, all these questions are related to managerial round, which is nothing but MR round, and you can answer them accordingly and do it in best way. When coming to the HR round, I will give you all the HR questions they're asking in the interviews from all the students interview experience. Whatever the questions I am sharing with you now, all are already asked in last 3 days interviews, and these are the most important as well, most repetitive as well. And introduce yourself is the most 99% common question, but how you are presenting will make the difference to get selected and rejected. And why do you want to join TCS? Tell me something about you which is not mentioned in your resume, and what is your strength and weakness. These type of questions are always trouble you a lot, but you need to make your HR questions predefined and you need to prepare before only. And you don't have to by heart it, you have to practice it. You have to tell them in a flow. It's not like by hearted and recalling the data, right? So practice like this. Details, you know about TCS and who is the founder and who is founded it, and what is the requirements to what if you are required to work in night shift, will you able to do it or not, and how often you will go to the home. So all these are to test your how you will work committedly towards the company. So this is all they will test. And when coming to the other questions, take a screenshot again. Willing to join at any location, plans to do any MBAs or further studies, higher studies, and night shifts and extra work hours, and do you about TCS service agreement policy, and are you comfortable with shifting to time the other city for the job, and where do you see yourself after 5 years. This is the most one of the important thing. And hobbies and extracurricular activities, all these things are very important for you guys to prepare before HR round. All these questions definitely, at least among these questions, I will definitely tell you, among these two screenshots, you will complete your HR questions. Mostly they will repeat 90% of these around 15 questions in HR. So don't lose the hope and prepare all these question and answers, and it will really help you. And last but not least, I would like to tell you what is the difference it will make in the interview when compared to the CSIT and other students. I will tell you from my personal experience that if you are a CSC IT student, frankly I am telling you all these for selection opportunities, not for rejection or 50-50%. I am telling you these all the options for 100% to clear the interview. Right. So if you are a CSIT students, you need to have at least 2 programming languages knowledge, either C Java or C++ Python or Python or Java Python. But I'll always love, if you are a CSC student, go with Java Python combination. It's a very well combination and you have a huge added advantage. And if you are other non-CSI students, you need to have at least 1 programming language with in-depth knowledge. Again, I am saying you, in order to get selected, in-depth knowledge is very important in any one of the programming language. Even if you want to select for 100% sure, the order I'll always suggest Java, Python, C, C++. So first, in order to get selected for 100%, I'll always suggest students to go with Java. Why? Because if you are a non-IT student and you are preparing Java, it's a deadly combination. They will give you the high priority, even not Python. Right? So next will be Python, C and C++. This is the order. Or if you are from really don't know about any programming language, I'll suggest to go with C and learn in-depth knowledge as well, like DSA and everything. Even you don't have a real-time experience, at least read the theory. And you need to have at least 1 digital skill. And here also at least you need to have a digital skill with a theory knowledge. And here we have to have hands-on experience as well. And definitely you need to do a project on trending technologies, and you have to do a project on your core is 50-50% chance. So if you done it in any trending technologies like ML, AI after Python or Java, it will be more advantage for you. All these options are for 100% selection. You are going for TCS Ninja and digital interviews, right? They won't, frankly I'm telling you, they won't differentiate on the branches. They will look into the student's skills, how he is learning, how he is very interested towards the technologies. If you are a CSIT, you don't have chance. Even if others are learning this and doing the best certifications and projects in the trending technologies, even they don't have in their curriculum, means the persons with other than CSIT, I will choose definitely them. Why? Because those are not their technologies, but they are learning, they're adopting, and they have interest towards the software, they will definitely learn in the future as well. This is how I will think, and I will choose the others. But in order to crack them or to beat them, CSC students need to have a good potentiality on hands-on experience rather than the theory as well. So while you are explaining, you have to give the hands-on experience, how you used some particular tool or digital skill for your future projects, how it will work in your project like this. So all these are about 100% selection strategies for CSC and IT and other branches, but prepare well all these digital skills certifications, projects on HR, MR, TR. All the questions I have given is very important. Prepare accordingly, and all the best for your future upcoming TCS interview rounds. And last but not least, again I'm telling you guys, so we are daily basis we are posting all the interview experiences of all the TCS aspirants who are already completed the interviews. So it will be really helpful for you. So follow our page, that is Prep Insta 2023 page. There you can see all the interview experiences, and you can share your interview experience with us in the DMs, and it will really helpful for others. And we have posted all mechanical, CSC, IT, EC, civil, all people interview experiences, so that you can able to estimate your future interview, how it will going to be. And if you want to reach us and to clear your doubts, you can reach to our Discord or Facebook or WhatsApp and Telegram. And we are always ready to help you guys, and hope we can see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Happy preparation.